Hello everyone. Is this working? Hello everyone. This is Rima Bishara. 1 second, sorry. I was having a panic moment, but I'm fine now. I couldn't find myself. This is Rima Bishara from Walls and More, and I'm here to show you some fun projects to do with foiling. Now, I don't know if most people know what foiling is, but it's thin metallization over some very thin plastic. And when you apply, I responded to the wrong person, I'm telling you. Let me just tell my panic person. Yeah, I am here. I was panicking. Thanks, Amanda. But anyway, as I was saying, foils are thin metallization that's underneath a very thin piece of plastic that's pliable. You can scrunch it up or you can leave it as straight as possible. Now, the problem with, not the problem, but one of the negatives of foils, but that you can use to your advantage and make it a positive, is that you don't get 100% release. So when you apply your adhesive, which is a special foil adhesive, you need to be careful what the base of the foil, what you paint below the adhesive. So because it's not 100%, it doesn't release 100%. Hi, Linda from Wilmington, Ohio. Hi, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda, I've got to show you first, before I start, I have to show you guys the new foils that I just got. I haven't even opened them up, but let me just show you quickly. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? We're actually going to try some on a pot that I made, that I painted. And then we got this color in and this color in. These I just got on Friday. Then I got 2 more new ones. So I'm very excited. I mean, you will love some of the ones that we got. Oops. This one is great for wood, if you want a wood look. What am I making? I'm foiling. I'm going to be foiling first shoes for Mother's Day. Look at this one for July 4th. And these two, Amanda, I know you've seen before, but I just ordered extras. And, oops. And this is also great for wood look. And this color, and another wood one, because I'm planning on foiling my my patio chairs. So hopefully it'll work out. I don't know if you can see the color of this one and this one. So let's start, now that I've shown you this one as well. I will start by showing you what we're going to do. And then we might do some practice foiling. But this is what we're going to end up doing. Do you see this? This is how they were. And I don't really like them. I don't know if you can see that well. Hi, Gwendolyn. How are you? But we're going to be foiling those. And I'm going to start off first. Let me just move the light. It kind of feels it's in my eyes. So just 1 second. Hopefully this is better. My husband's not here to help me. Well, he's here, but he's not going to help me. And let me see if I can read comments. Okay, that's perfect. Hopefully this is better. My husband's not here. See if I can read. I'm going to just turn myself down. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to turn the video down, and then I'm going to show you how I apply the adhesive. Then we're going to wait for the adhesive to tack up. But I already have another shoe that I have prepared that's all ready for us to go. And in order not to waste time, I've prepared some pots. And we're going to be foiling those. So let's start with foiling. I'm going to turn you down now. Phone. You can't turn your phone when you're recording. Okay, I can't turn my phone. Let me see. I should have prepared for this earlier. I should have known. Can you see? Sorry about that. I'm not usually this clumsy. But it's going to tell me I can't rotate the phone now. If it does, I'm not going to be very happy with it. So let's start with the shoes. Putting adhesive on the shoes. So you need a special kind of adhesive that you can use for almost any material except fabric. For fabric, there is another adhesive that you can apply in order to get foil to release. So this is what I do. Just apply the adhesive right where I need it. And try and do it as smoothly as possible, because the adhesive is not self-leveling. So it will take whatever the transfer that you'll get from the adhesive is going to be whatever brush strokes you made. Now you can also apply it with a roller. That light is still bothering me, but that's okay. Oops. Sorry, my stupid phone. Can you still see? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Maddie. How are you? So as long as you can see me, that's good. I'm not used to doing the lives by myself. Usually my husband does it, but he's looking for a new gizmo to buy for his barbecue. How's the weather everywhere? Oh, thanks, Amanda. Are you having great weather everywhere, or are you having rain, or is it warm? Here in Boston, We had a beautiful day yesterday. And today it's warm, but it's rainy. But I'd rather have that over snow, which we had last week. So, as you can see, I'm trying to cover everywhere. And if you miss a spot, the foil will not adhere. Before I started on the shoes, I did fill it with some paper towels. These are an old pair of shoes, so you can take one of your mother's old pair of shoes. And this one happened to be black, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to do this, and then we're going to start foiling the shoes. And whilst we wait for this one to tack up, actually no, we'll foil the pots. We'll size the pots. This is also called sizing the glue. If any of you, I don't know how this is going to look, very honestly, because actually I'm going to foil all of it. I'm going to put adhesive on all of it because they're silver. And we'll see what happens. I've never foiled shoes before. This is my first time, so you're my guinea pigs. I learn better when I'm trying things out, because then I'll learn how to, especially in front of people, because then I have to figure out what mess I made. It's good to take chances and take risks. I'm doing the front right now. You know what I should have done? I should have done this first, the back. And I'm putting it on liberally. And all you need is one coat. Hopefully it won't touch the part that I've already done. And these will get sealed with a top coat sealer afterwards. So I just want to do the other side now. Because I forgot to do it, well, actually I didn't even think about doing it earlier. And if you have any questions, oh, it's 63 and sunny in Indiana. Oh, Amanda, oh, I'm so jealous. It's beautiful, but clouding up. Oh, okay, Amanda. Rita, welcome. It's nice in Florida. I'm going to be in Florida in, what's the date today? In about less than 2 weeks, I think. I can't wait. We haven't left. We live in Boston. And I have not left Boston for over a year. Okay, so you see how it looks shiny. And this part is obviously not tacked up, not ready to go. But we're going to set it aside and work on these two pots so that we can try some of the new colors that I just got. Oops. I painted these. These are dollar store pots, 2 for $1. They're not very good quality, but because I put one inside the other, and I don't know if you can see, there's some texture that I hadn't planned for. When I put them inside one another, they what do you call it when things kind of get stuck and then you lose some of the material? Well, that's what happened here. Rita, I'm going to Destin. I've never been to Destin, ever. So I'm quite looking forward to it. I painted these with black paint, and I did the inside as well, because once you fill it up, you want to see, you know, the top part. I'm not going to foil, I'm just going to leave it black. Oops. Oops. Okay, I'm trying to put it on smooth, but it won't be smooth because I have some texture on there from when I put them inside each other. Maureen, I'm going to be in Destin, Florida. My husband, before we got married, a long time ago, in June it'll be 38 years, he spent 3 months in Destin, and as a resident engineer, and he's promised me that we would go there. And after 38 years, I just said, you know what, it's time we went. Hi, Mary. You're from Maine? Yeah, I can't wait to go. I just want sun and beach and relaxation. And I'll see Cynthia. And because my husband's an engineer, he travels a lot. So since my kids have left home, well, they haven't left home. They still, well, they have their own places. I usually travel with him. And since COVID, we haven't gone anywhere. And that's very unusual for me. Oh, my sister just sent me a WhatsApp. She doesn't know I'm doing a live, but that's okay. She's not on Facebook, so she can't see me. She won't join. And I'm doing the edges as well, because I want those covered. My youngest one, I have 2 girls. My youngest one came over today. And we prepared a Lebanese special dessert, because it's our Easter. It's Orthodox Easter next Sunday. So although this is the second one. So although I had made these special cookies for Catholic Easter, I also make them for Orthodox Easter. It's a lot easier when the Easters are all the same. Hi, Donna. How are you? How's the weather? On the Cape. It was beautiful yesterday, I'm sure. Okay, let's do this. And then we'll get on foiling. Now, if I miss any parts, like I said, they will not show up. Yeah, it's cold and rainy here today, but it was beautiful yesterday, I bet. Almost done. This did not take long. But it does make your fingers look sticky. And they say that it's hard to wash off your brushes after foiling, but I haven't found that. If you put them in water, as soon as you finish with them, then they're not that difficult to wash with some soap. Oops, I'm putting my fingers where I don't want them. Just doing the edges. Let me see, I might have missed here. I'm a messy painter and I'm a messy everything, but things turn out. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. It takes about an hour. Hopefully it won't take that long. It's warm in here, so I'm going to put the adhesive away. I should have cleaned around the edges. And let's start with the shoe that I already prepared. Now, this is the pattern that I was using yesterday. And you always have to remember one thing, besides finding my scissors, and that's the top is always up. The nice part is always up. And I cut it up into small sections to make it more manageable. Actually, let me cut this up into more sections because it'll be easier to handle. And I'm doing this over a bumpy surface. Not bumpy, but it's not a smooth surface. So let's start with, maybe I should turn this way. Oops. And just be careful because it will stick everywhere. You can smooth it out with a brush like this one or this one. But for right now, I'm just going to use a paper towel and see how it will adhere. Now the bottom of the shoes, not the side of the shoes, is white. And that's okay. We might get some foil on it, but I clean it with alcohol swab, and it'll come right off before I seal it. Okay, are you ready to see what's going to happen? Let's see how well we did this. Now you pull it up slowly, and the reason you do that is if you don't have the coverage you want, or if it's still very, very sticky, you can put it back down and rub some more. But right now, this is it. Can you see that? Okay, some more. I need to do some more here. And I'm doing it with my finger at this point. But look at that coverage. Oops, we missed a bit here. Let's do that. The only part that I did not size was this, because it would have glued, it would have just been a mess. But we can always glue it. And look at that. How's that for coverage? And remember, those were black, just like this. So let's go to the next part. Patricia, I will put my email address. Actually, let me see if I can do it now. And right now, as of tonight, I'll be able to send you everything that I already have that's in a few links. But I haven't added these, but we're going to see what this looks like. I'm dying to try it on here. So the new ones are, I'm going to try and list tonight. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Now we're going to add this to it on the side. So I'm just going to, look at how clear the release was. That's not a bad release. Let me see if I can put it on something black or something dark. Or maybe a color. Yeah, see how you can tell it's almost released, but not quite. Some of the foils will release a lot more than the others, and that's the manufacturing. It's not typically you who's doing it wrong. Well, actually, it's not even wrong. It's the coloring, and it's the different manufacturers. Look at this. I didn't even put foil here, but I will. And to me, this is so fast. It's quick satisfaction. Well, I wish I hadn't touched here, but that's okay. And I was hoping to do right here, but it glued down yesterday on me. But I'm going to try and get it in between. This side is done. And let's try the other side. Okay, and I'm going to put it this way. And it's so easy. The only issue I ever have is figuring out what color paint to put underneath. And that's something that you need to be concerned with. Because when you don't get 100% release, you don't want to see white spots. So look at this. There is a glare, I think. If my husband would just come up, he would be able to help me. He's the engineer, but he's not even watching me. So again, I'm not scrubbing, I'm just using a paper towel. Look at this. And now we're going to do it right under here. And all of this was done with just this small piece. I'm going to see if I can get this bit done. I'm trying to separate so that I can go underneath. You can use the foils on glass, you can use foils on plastic with the right preparation, of course. Sorry, maybe you're seeing too much of me. You don't want to see that much of me. But I kind of like how it's looking. You know what, let me see if I shut the light off, because the light is glaring in my eyes. And usually he adjusts it for me. Is that better? Yes, that's better, I think. Okay, so look at this. This has not been foiled. Sized. I will size it now. But look at the thing that sticks out. I don't know what this is. Now let's do the back. And this is all we've used so far. Okay, let's do the side. I want to try and move this up so that I can foil underneath the flap. Yep. I'm just using my fingers. Okay, ready? This one didn't come out as well. Maybe I need to press more. On the front one, because I have paper towels in, it was easier to rub. Still, that hasn't come out perfectly, but it's not too bad. I'm going to do the part of the back. And there we go. Let's do a reveal there. I have a little bit left here, so let's try using it here. It doesn't take a lot of foil to do one shoe. If anyone has any questions on how to use the foils, please let me know. Okay, this one needs a little bit more. Okay, let's do here. Look at this, and all we have left is this, and then we size this, and the shoe will be complete. And what a great Mother's Day gift that would be. And you can use, let me see if I need to do the top. Yeah, let me just, in case you don't want your mom being tacky with glue everywhere. I'm just going to do all the edges. Sorry if it crackles too much. Okay, let's cut another piece to do this side. And if you cut them to manageable pieces, it's so much easier because you can get them exactly where you want them, and there's less waste actually. We got more release on here, but I'm seeing a little bit on here that I can put back. And you can feel, I can feel some glue here, some tackiness. So we removed that. So these are more or less done, except for the front. I'm trying to find some other useful places to use them. The only part that I have not sized is this, because as I said, it would have just gotten stuck. But actually this is a bit tacky, so we can do the underneath. And I chose the base color black because that's the color that's in the foil. So if the foil does not release 100%, which it usually doesn't, then at least you've got black that will cover for you. Does that make sense? Oh, and I found some more tackiness here underneath this, so let's just do that. I must have sized. It's an area you can't see, but I can feel. Okay. This gives a better finish, like right here. Yep, I don't feel any more tackiness. Now the tackiness does not go away. It's still a little bit tacky, but you need to seal it. When you put the size on, after an hour, it's ready for you to apply. This will stay tacky for hours, days, months. It will pick up the dust that's around. So that's why it's always best not to leave it for a long time or put it in an area that does not have dust. So basically we've used this and done one shoe minus this top. So I'm going to set this aside. What I've done is, because I have to wait for these to tack up for an hour, and it hasn't been an hour. I thought we would try, I painted, this is just a piece of paper, and I thought we would try out some of the new foils. Oops. Oops, did I do that off camera? I'm sorry. I'll do the next one, I promise. So I applied this on. I've got one crease, but that cannot be helped. So do not feel that it's abnormal. So where's the thing? Let's try and use this one. And hopefully I did this enough of a long time ago that this is it. I've got some of the foil that got stuck. Let me just try and remove that in a second before I mess up. Some of it stayed behind, but it shouldn't be that hard to remove, I say. But this is what you need to do. Actually, it needs more. Look at this for coverage. Now, wouldn't that be an amazing color to do on those pots? Let's try another one. What color would you like to see? Just your options are, we can do this one. We can do, let me see where there was one. What was this over. I've got some that are already pre-cut. Oh, let's do this one. The other tip, guys, when you're using this is never use the edges. So you never want a straight line because it's hard. Oops. It's hard to what's the word? Okay, I'll do some of the wood ones. It's hard when you have a straight line. It doesn't look right. It looks like it's patched up. I'll do some of the wood ones. This one is flowers. And let me see how that looks. Look at that. And look at the release. It's not 100% by any means. The creases were there, but you can see my hand through it. Let's do a wood one. Okay, let's do this wood one. This one I can tell is going to release magnificently, only because it's the wood ones, the manufacturer of the wood ones does an amazing job. Now, see the end here? I'm not going to finish it off. I'm not going to put it actually, let me do that and then I'll show you how. Well, actually, no, it's not going to show how ugly it is because it wasn't a straight line. Right here, you can see more or less a straight line. Look at this one. And because some of the flower one was still tacky, it picked up some of the wood one, which seems to have a lot of gold. Let me see what other wood one. We have another wood one as well. This one. This one is called Watertown Brass. Let's see how that does. I hate doing this. I hate peeling the tape off. But it's okay. I'll have the new ones set up in a document PDF, hopefully tonight. Oh, wouldn't it be great if they found another way of doing this? Sorry, you have to bear with me for a few minutes. Just so that I can get part of it off to get a piece out. And what is this? I've never seen this before. They even have a tape on it here. I guess they do. Now, some of the foils have a black backing, and some of them have a silver backing. Okay. I'm going to cut a piece of this. And so that I don't forget the name, I'm going to stick this back on here and here. I don't think I've got one that says the full name, but let's get that and put it here. Yes, you can resin over foil. You absolutely can resin over foil. Okay, let's do a section, because I want to try out different ones. And let's do this one. Which one is the scaled, Gwendolyn? I have about 50 without these new ones. And 16 of the ones that I already have, besides the ones I showed you, are solids, and the rest are all with a pattern. Let's see this. Oh, I love this one. Look at this one. This one is called Watertown Brass. There's some stickiness here. I'm going to add to it. Now, wouldn't it be interesting? Let me put this aside and let me get the white board, because I painted one white, just so that we could see the difference between, this is white. Let's see the same wood one done over white. Where is my paper towel? Somewhere, oh, right there. And you see, this one has some creases, but that's okay. So let's release this one. See, you can see it wasn't a clear release. You can see the white underneath. But on this one, it doesn't matter if it was a clear release or not, because I should do this. No, this. Because black was showing underneath, and there's black in the woods. In the foil, rather. So I kind of prefer these two, this one, over black. Let's try another one. This is just for experimentation. Let's try the other wood one that we did. Is that the Watertown Brass? Which one? No, this one. This one was the Watertown Brass. This one is Gold Fossil. This one is Watertown Brass. The other one is Gold Fossil. You can tell it's releasing so quickly because it's pulling up. Yeah, I thought it would be good to do a comparison whilst we're waiting for the shoes and the pots to tack up. Look at this one, and we did it with this one. Again, you can see the white through it. And I think black is so much better. Let's try the Dominique, which is this one. And this one has a kind of a white in it, so let's see if it makes any difference. You can see my brush marks. Look at this. Even though there's white in it, you can see my brush marks here. And this is the difference between this one and this one. Look how magnificent it looks over black. It's almost like they're not the same. Let's try the my favorite one, which is this one. This is just to give you an idea of how much of a difference the background. Now, you can do, besides black, you can do navy, dark navy. You can do green, dark green. If there's any green in the foil, you know, whatever color is in the foil, use that. But if you're in doubt, do the black. Oops. Yeah, no, this one did not cover. Even though there's no black in this, look at this. For some reason, it's not covering the same way as the other one. Let me try doing this first. Look at the difference. I know the patterns are different. Maybe I should do it this way. But the black comes out so much more vivid. Let me see what else we have that we can... I'm not very impressed with white, but actually there's a couple I've been meaning to try. I have them over here. I want to try this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, let's try these. I can't remember the name of this one. But I like it. Okay, let's do it here. Look at this one. I know you can see my brush marks. That's why I really like this one. Not all of it came off, so let's remove the rest of it. I can't remember the name of this one, but I will definitely... I have the name downstairs in my studio. Now let's try the same one over white. It's a smaller piece. And notice I haven't used a brush yet, really. I'm just showing you how easy it is to do without a brush. You don't see all the colors. Look at the difference. You don't see all the colors over white. So when you're planning your project, try and figure out what colors. Do experiments first, because you don't want to waste your foil. Let me see, there's another two I wanted to try. This one and this one. This one is called Melody. So let's look at it. It's kind of transparent. Let's try that. Oops. Let's do a little bit here. I want to leave room for some more to try out. It is Emma. Yeah, the black is amazing. Okay, let's see this one. Look at this one. Can you see that? I don't know if it's showing up well. I love the Melody. And let's try it over white. And when I do it over the white. We're just going to do this section here, because I think I've got maybe 1 or 2 sections left in the black. Oh, and guess what I did? Does anyone know what I did wrong? Don't do what I just did. I put the wrong side up. So don't do what I do, what I just did. I should have known, but this one, with this one, it's so hard to tell which side is up. Unless it's not pulling off, but it should. You can see the scratch marks that I made with this one. And I so far, there isn't one that I've liked with the white. So my go-to is always black. Let me just try one time. Oh, I did it again. With this one, it's very hard to tell which side is up. So I guess you're going to have to do trial and error like me. No, I'm not impressed with the white. And there's one more that I really want to try, and then we'll work on the pots. This one is also hard to tell. So let's see what that gives us. This is really, I mean, clear, but there is a design. So let's try it on the black, and then we'll do it on the white for comparison. Hopefully I'm putting the right side down. And you can see the color come out. Yeah, I love this one. Look at this. That one here. That one is really, really nice. Let's try it on the white. And let's see if we get a good transfer. And then there's one more I want to try, which is this one. Because I haven't used that one yet. And very honestly, you get like an alabaster, no, you get like a, I mean, you do see it. I think it's a nice look over white. This one I don't mind. Because if you're trying to do, what's the look? What's the word for it? Mother of pearl. On the camera, it's hard to see. But I do like this one. And that's the Ohana, is it the one? Ohana 5 or Ohana? Ohana 1. I do like it over this. So let's just do one more and then we'll do the pots. Whilst I'm doing the last one, I want you to think about, I want you to let me know what should I do with the pots. What color foil should I do with the pots? So give me ideas, guys. Okay, let's do the white one first. So is anyone going to give me ideas? Or am I going to have to pick? Oh, well. Another Boo Boo by Rima. I did it on the, over the Ohana, because I could not see it. I'm not that impressed. Let's try it over black. The only issue with this one is you can see it is brighter, but you can see my brush marks. On this one, this is a comparison. So, okay, we've got the stripes would be nice and the pretty vibrant one. Okay, that's what we'll do then. Nobody else is suggesting, Amanda, so you get to choose. So this is the difference. This is the black one with all the samples we tried. And this is the white one. It's the same. Yeah, that's the vibrant one, Patricia. This one. No, this one, sorry. This one. All right, so I'm going to put these aside. It was a good exercise so that you can all see the importance of using the right base color. All right, so I'll have to remove this and this. I'll cut some more of this. And, okay, so hopefully these have had enough time to tack up. Let me see what time is it. 6:37. I'll do it quickly because I want to make sure that we get time to do the other one. I should be using this. I would recommend on pots that you use a foam roller. Look at this, I like that. Very good choice. Because on this one, you are going to see my brush marks. Do some more. I really like that one. That would look good maybe for the Cinco de Mayo, unless you want more green. Look at this. Did I miss something? Yep, I missed here. Can go back and add. Here. Okay, this one is, let me just do the top, and it's all ready for you to buy a plant and give it for Mother's Day as a gift. Let's very quickly do the last one, and then I want to do I want to finish off the shoes. Where is it? Right here. This is a project you can also do with kids, I think. You can give them the foil, and they can, there's nothing toxic about the foil. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's do this one. This one is going to show my brush strokes. We've already established that. Look at the, you can also, the other thing I was going to tell you, you can do this one color and then say do red here or silver or blue. You don't have to do what I just did, which is stripes all over. You can pick and choose. And my stripes aren't even because the surface is round. So you will see there's some areas where I won't be able to adhere the foil because of the shape. And then I have 20 minutes in which to foil the shoe. And oh, I did it not straight, but there's no way I could have done it straight because of the shape. So I think I would do the top part in the silver and the stripes. Yes, you can put resin over foil, Patricia. Yes, absolutely. I'm mixing up the colors now because I didn't cut it out right. I've got navy or blue. This one I messed up. You know what I might do? I might just repaint it and just do the top, the rim this color, and then just pick either blue or red or silver for the rest. I'm just going to stop it from being tacky because it will catch. This one, I made a mistake. This was my first try using this pattern, but I do like the color. I do like the idea. I think it's something I need to work on. And you might have other ideas. You can use foils over stencils, and I've done that, and I've shown you that, I think, Christmas time, was it? Or November? I can't remember. So, for not figuring out the stripes, it's okay. But I love this one. All right, so let's go back to the foil. And the shoes, they should be ready. And I think I got some foil on this one. So that's okay. And I can't find my other foil. Oh, maybe here. Yes, I do. I'll cut off a piece from here. And then start working on this one. And hopefully I will finish in 20 minutes. If I don't, that means I need to work on my time management. Yeah, it does still look good, Linda. Thank you, Sherry. That's a great idea, Linda. Yes, cutting the slits would be a great idea. Look at this. We didn't do it on the first one, but I kind of like this. And this. Look at this. This is just the paper. I think that this is coming out really much better than I thought. The knot might be difficult, but these are easy. These are not difficult projects at all. Like I said, you can do glass, plastic, metal, leather, faux leather. You can't do fabric. You can do like clay, pottery, Yeah, the shoe's coming out much nicer than I thought, but I really wanted to do this, and the shoes with this because I thought this would be amazing. But the foil, as I was preparing it, the foil hadn't come in yet. UPS were a bit late in delivering. And I'm just using my fingers and pressing down. It's not that hard. It's the kind of size that I have is amazing. Really, really amazing. Let's do this one. It does make a lot of noise, so I'm sorry for all the crackling that you're hearing. So far, that's pretty good, I think. You just want to make sure that you don't leave any tacky areas. Okay, let's try and do the sides. I don't want to lean it too much over. Because the shoe is tacky on that side. And I was going to throw these, actually. They were ready for the... because I got bored. This one I didn't scrub hard enough. Thank you, Patricia. And by the time you put the sealer over it, don't forget you need to do the sealer. They should, I don't do 2 coats of sealer. Actually, no. I would do, for the shoes, I would do 2 to 4 coats, but for the pots, 2 coats is enough. Let me get some more. Let's do this. I did not take my own advice and cut it into strips. I'm just going to see if I can bend it. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to bend it. Look at this. Excuse me. Just going to do here again. I mean, nobody's going to come and look inside here, but I kind of feel better knowing that it's done. You can use any top coat sealer. I use a product called Final Coat. You can't see this. But you can use, that's because I have it. But you can use any, let me see if I have my, any water-based urethane, any, I'll post a picture, or I'll post the name of the sealer as soon as I'm done. And I'll post my email address for those that are interested. And if you'd like to go check out my page, my business page, it's Walls and More. That would be great. And there we go. An old shoe that we've restored. And use, the sealer, put a glossy sealer, because you don't want the shine from the foils to disappear. So I would use a glossy one. And just give these 2 to 4 coats. I would prefer to give it 4. And clean the edges with cotton, you know, the cotton ear things. Just dip it in some alcohol and it should work fine. So I hope you liked what I did today, which was this. And this minus this, because I did not complete it. I didn't use adhesive. Then we did those 2 pots. And also I showed you how to what the black underneath the foils would look like with the same foils on a white background. It's just helpful sometimes to see, hi everyone, to see exactly what base color one should use. I'll post I'll post the sealer information. And thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Gwendolyn. Oh, Sherry, there's so many things that you can do. I'm going to do a project with fabric and foil, but it's a different glue that we need to use. But it's fun to decorate your jeans, decorate your jeans jacket. You can use it on an apron, basically on everything. I will post the information for the sealer, and I will post my email address for those that are interested in the foils. And when you email me, please put foils in the subject, and I will send you out all the information I have. And thank you very much, BUST Creators, for giving me the time on your site. I hope you've enjoyed this craftathon, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Go to my Facebook page, please, and give it a like or a follow or whatever it is now that they expect you to do. Have a great rest of the evening. Amanda is going to be following me right now with another amazing project. Thanks a lot for your time, and have a great evening. Thank you.